Hey guys, we're going to try to do a video today. This is one I've been wanting to do for a long time. I see a lot of questions about it. People have found this chimney out in the middle of nowhere. They're asking what it is. And I seen a while back what it was, but I don't remember. I think it was like an old country club. But other people want to know how to get to it. And today I thought I'd show you the easiest way I know of to get to it. As you can see, there was an old blacktop road here at one time. It's been a long time ago. So we're on the R2R Trail. And as we go along here, I'll tell you how I got to the trailhead, the parking lot there. We are on map 17 of your R2R Trail guide. We're heading west, and we're going to come out at Giant City State Park. If you're using the Avenza maps, I think it's map 20. Okay, so this is the end of the blacktop, and you got to split left or right. See our trail marker, we're going to go right. All right, and here's some concrete. I'm not sure. Looks like maybe a parking lot or something. There's some more concrete over there, and just gonna follow up this trail. We're right on top of what I wanted to show you, what you all want to see. And then you get right here, and river to river. You're going to make a left. There's the marker. Okay, that's where we're eventually going to go to get to Giant City. But right now, we're just going to go straight. It's pretty wet. We've had a lot of rain. There's a little rain this morning, but the sun came out and it turned out to be a really nice day. So here's all of this old building. Okay, there's the old chimney. This is what everyone's always asking about. And you can see how flat this terrain is right through here. But it's been gone a long time, you know. There's good trees here. Looks like probably the old foundation. I think we're inside of okay. There's more big rocks. Okay, and then there's a lake. You can see the clearing. There's a lake right out there, and I believe that's Crab Orchard Lake. But here it is. All right, you see people have camped here before. I assume this would be part of the entrance, you know. And I mean, that's a dandy fireplace out here. You can see it. It's not just all the. This. I'm sure this limestone was sourced here. Sandstone. This stone was sourced here, but it's also got brick. You know, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I found this by mistake one time. I was out here hiking. These big stones. Now, there's a lot of greenery on right now, leaves, so you can't tell. Look at this tree that's growing inside here. It's not as easy to find, but it's not hard. I'm a half a mile from where I started at the trailhead. All right. There's a couple other things we'll show you here too. We're gonna go back out and hit the R2R Trail and see it. Now this, I think, see some plumbing out there too. You can see the plumbing coming out of the water right there. And then there's another one over there. And then I think there's more on down. So this is another question I have, is what were these intended for? I'm guessing and this is just my guess, but I'm guessing they would hold that water like at that third one up there. It would be really hot and it would cool, and it would cool a little more, and it would cool a little more on down. That way, if there's fish, you know, you're not gonna have boiled fish up in the first one. There just won't be any fish, but the water will slowly cool as it comes down. But I don't know. I mean, it could be a filtration system. Not sure. It's just pretty interesting when you come up to something like that. It's like you're exploring things of the past. So we're going to get going here and make our way towards Giant City. We'll keep you posted as we find interesting stuff. Nice, big, open area here. Pond over there. I think this is an acceptable primitive camping area. I mean, obviously some people have camped here before, but don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure I read where this is okay. And this is, we're on the Crab Orchard Wildlife Refuge, and we're going to cross onto the Giant City State Park. Trail has been really easy to follow so far. Okay, so we're starting to get a little closer to Giant City. We went a good ways without seeing a lot of rock and bluff, and it was pretty flat and easy hiking, but there's a lot of that at Giant City State Park. And I don't know, we're about 3 miles in. I think it's about 5 miles, but we'll just have to see when we get there. I think we're starting to get closer just by the terrain changing. So I'm gonna go back to my sticks because it's slick and I need both hands. All right, so one thing you want to remember is still water runs deep, okay? And if you look up there, that water's not moving. That's deeper. I was up on top of it and I can see it's deep. Right out here's kind of where I want to cross, but I think I want to get right up through there, and it's looking like right about here is my best bet. All right, so my plan is I might chuck one of these big rocks in the middle, make some stepping stones, and try to get across there. We'll see how. All right, that wasn't too bad. I just had some stepping stones. You can see I threw out there. And then this one I had over there. And then after I stepped off of it, I brought it with me and worked my right way across. And I'm right now on some dry. So we just got to hit the dry spots and work our way across. There's our marker up there on that tree. And we're good. Okay, if you don't have a pair of hiking sticks like I do, and maybe don't have the greatest balance, or you're just not comfortable crossing a creek like I did, the obvious answer is to just take off your socks and shoes and cross barefoot. And I think that's what most people do. But remember, so it rained this morning, and that creek is not always underwater. So what happens is it'll grow moss, and then when you put the water on top of it, it's slick. And if you're not careful, you will bust your hind end and you'll be all wet instead of just your feet. So keep that in mind when you're crossing creeks. It's getting dark. I'm afraid it might have decided it wanted to rain some more. Okay, we come out to the road. There's a cemetery there, you'll see that. And we turn, and we do some road. I'm gonna look on the map and I'll let you know. I'll show you where we're at on the map. Actually, we'll just pull over here and we'll point this out. Okay, so where we are right now is right there at the cemetery, and that's map 18. Okay, I'll show you where. Right here is where we started, and that's map 17. Okay, and this is an old book. Okay, the trail, the River Trail goes straight across. This is Rocky Comfort Road. Okay, so there's your trailhead on Rocky Comfort Road, and Blue Sky Winery is about right there. So if you were coming if you wanted to get to the trailhead where I started, 57 is over here. Take 57 to the Goreville exit, and you'll follow that around, and you're going to be off the map here. But you'll hit Rocky Comfort Road. Okay, take Rocky Comfort. Blue Sky Winery is going to be right there. So you would just like search up Blue Sky Winery and get yourself there. When you get to Blue Sky Winery, this is Rocky Comfort Road. Take it up, and the trail doesn't cross here anymore. Just take it up to you'll see the parking lot right there, and just head straight in. And so right now what we've hiked is over to right here. This is where we are at. We're going to take this road up and around, and then we'll be in Giant City State Park. Okay, one more thing I want to show you, and this is why I don't like hiking in May. Let me flip you around. Okay, well, great. While I was talking, he made his getaway. Doggone it. I'm probably gonna have him on me. There he is, right there. That is a tick. I do not like ticks. I'm gonna get him off there before he gets to hiding. I wish I would have thought about it. I would have taken the time to show you what ticks do. Okay, what they do is they'll climb up this here, and they'll get right out here on the end. Okay, and they'll just sit there and wait. Right, and then when you walk by, and your leg brushes against that, they grab on you. And see this right here? Don't touch that. I've never had a problem with that, but a lot of people do. That is not your friend, and you probably don't want to smoke that either. You might think it is something that it's not. Okay, I missed the marker. The road comes up, makes a curve to the left, and I saw these signs, and originally I went up through there, and that didn't go very far. So I came back and I headed up that trail because it seemed more like the main trail, but I simply wasn't looking. I mean, it's right here, and I just missed it. There's the marker. So if you hike this, keep this in mind. Okay, more deep water, but someone has made us a bit of a bridge, and I think we're going to give it a shot. The only part I'm worried about is that bank, getting up that bank. We'll see how it goes. All right, that wasn't too bad, but we're in some grass, and I wasn't wanting to go through a bunch of tall grass. We come to a T. I'm looking. I don't see nothing that way. That's how, oh, I do see it, because I started to say, I feel like that's the way I should go. If you look, I don't know if I can zoom you in or not. See up there on that tree? That's our trail. But personally, I'd like to see one stuck right there on that tree pointing this direction. I looked around for a little bit and I thought, okay, I'm gonna make a short video, show you guys. I just hadn't started up one way or another. I felt like this was a direction to get, that this was west, because the sun, it's about 5:30 now and the sun's getting kind of low. So I thought, this got to be the right direction, but I just wasn't seeing it. All right, there we are. You got about a half a mile through that, what looks like a ditch. What it is, it's an old road bed, old, probably like a wagon road that has just eroded so much that it's basically a ditch at this point, and it's pretty rugged. It's not much fun. It goes on for about a half a mile. Okay, there's our marker. I'm pretty sure we're going to go straight on across. It makes sense that we would. That's what you're coming out to. Now, I've done this section before from west to east. I see some markers up there on the trees. But shout out to the guys that did the mowing here. Yeah, I appreciate this. Otherwise, I'd have been walking in that. Good job, guys. Attaboy. All right, I want to show you this so you don't make the mistake that I almost did. It looks like the main trail goes around. It's a nice trail. You want to follow it. You see the marker right there for the red dot. But that's not where we're going. We are taking the river to river. It's taking us to the lodge. So we're going this way. Okay, I want to show you where I'm at, because I think this is important. There's another marker up there on a tree, and there's a pond right there. Oh, check this out. There's a deer right there. Wondering what we're doing in his bedroom. Alright, so let's get moving, because when you stop's when they spook. He knows we're here. She knows we're here. Okay, so there's our marker, but there's a side trail right here. There's no signs or nothing marked telling us to go this way, but I can hear people talking up there. So I'm pretty sure that is the lodge. If you stayed on the river, you'd wind around and be close enough to the road that you could hop out on the road. But then you'd have to backtrack. I think this side trail is going to take us straight to the lodge. Pretty sure I can see it. Might be a cabin I'm seeing. Whew. Fat boy out of breath. There it is. All right, so we made it to the lodge. I got 7 miles on the Strava. Wasn't too bad. We're gonna go in and have some dinner. I'll show you a bunch of still shots, and we're gonna do another video another day going around Giant City to Makanda. So that's be a good one. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, so we can keep bringing you more videos, keep our inspiration up. Let us know what you want to see. Thanks for watching. Bye.